Hey everyone, as you can see behind me, I have a 1991 Daihatsu Mira that I purchased about, I want to say 8 months ago now, and I thought I'd do a little short video kind of showing the condition it's in and some of the plans that I have for it in the future. So let's go ahead and do the walk around. Here is the front. I got it on some rollers right now, make it easy to roll it around the shop. It does a start and run just fine. It's just a little bit easier with the confined space that I have to move it around on these. So there it is. Everything's in pretty decent condition. Not a whole lot of rust. An issue on the walkthroughs, they start to rust kind of in the corners here. A lot of water collects and you start to get some rust. So I got some started there, a little bit by the mirror bracket, bottom side, a little bit of rust there I'll start to take care of. But overall, very decent condition. It did have some interesting decals on it. It had like a two-tone, I think the past one was trying to do like a two-tone look to it. It had a wood wrap, little wood vinyl wrap on it, and it looked kind of goofy, so I ended up taking that off. But as you can see, there's still some residue, so I'm gonna work on taking that off and getting this back to its former glory. I think I'm gonna do some light body work on it and kind of paint it a mint green. This is the version of Mira walkthrough that does not have a door. There's a tons of things you could spec out. It doesn't have a driver's door. That's just, I guess, kind of like a UPS truck almost. They didn't need it. A lot of people did deliveries, food trucks, different things out of these walkthroughs. So a lot of people didn't want that. Now it was just more money, so they didn't spec that all the time. On the side here, you can see it's got bifold school bus-esque doors on the side for walking in, hopping in the driver's seat, or hopping back into the passenger side. So there's the little fold-down seat right there. Very nice. You can fit two. I know there's some Mira walkthroughs that got like a whole back seat and you can fit like, 4 people. Not really what I wanted, so this was kind of perfect for my needs. I ended up already updating the stereo system. I kind of made some speakers for the back here. As you can see, put 4 in, just some kickers, 8-inch speakers all around, put in a doubled-in touchscreen radio, put in a little Game Boy color mod, miles per hour speedometer, so I don't have to rely on the kilometers one. It's just a little bit easier. Don't like doing the math in my head, so that makes that a little bit more fun. Let's go to the back here. Same type of situation going in the back. It's got one straight door that you can open from the side. Latch right here. As you open the bifold, you'll come around, lift this latch up, and then that opens that, and you got the bifold door there. Now it does have some dents in the back door here. As you can see, it kind of doesn't, you gotta lift it up a little bit to get it open and shut. So it's got some denting, kind of, I don't know, must have been hit back into something, just some abuse over the years. So I'm gonna end up popping those out, taking this kind of whole track system off, kind of greasing it up. They put diamond plating for some reason on the rails there, I'm assuming, so it didn't scratch, but now it just kind of makes it harder for the doors to open and shut, so that will be coming off. In the back, I've replaced the side walls, which didn't have anything, and I put sound deadening in the back and put wood along the inside to kind of give it some nice like insulation, so it can kind of hold heat and cool in here a little bit better. And then I also redid the floor here, and the side walls, they were all kind of rotted and needing some love, so I ended up going with some thicker plywood and doing some automotive carpet and kind of wrapped the inside myself, and I think it turned out fairly well. Also on the inside, I'm a huge retro gamer, so I love the GameCube and PS2, so I ended up putting that inside. I got the PS2 on the bottom and a Japanese GameCube on the top, and I have a 8-inch Sony Tri-Tune gaming TV, if you would, in the back on a old TV mount that I ended up finding on eBay. So it can swivel in and out, and it's mounted to the side here. There was an extra bolt hole not being used, and I was able to mount the bracket onto that. I got these little shelves on the side to hold the GameCube and PS2 games. Just some of my favorites kind of sitting on here. I'm going to attach the games a little bit better so when I'm driving they don't fall off. I'll have a little bracket that comes to the front and kind of lifts up and down so you can pull games out. And then when I'm driving, it won't have to worry. I got the TV secured from the bottom, so when you're driving, that won't roll around. I just have to make a bracket to hold it to the wall when it swings, so that's not moving around as much. Same with the GameCube. I got some stuff underneath going to the bottom of the GameCube, so that is secured as well. As far as the inside, it's got the original headliner. That was in pretty decent condition, so I'm going to leave that alone. I'm thinking the rest of it I'll either color match to the color I'm going to do on the outside, which I'm thinking is going to be like a tealy green, a little mint, old school retro green, and then I'm going to leave the top white. And then eventually I'll be putting some solar panels on the top as well, and running a cable down through so I can have power when I'm either going to a friend's house and we can do some gaming out of the back of it, go to a car show, have the back open, put a couple chairs right here, and people can have fun gaming, looking at the vehicle, and kind of enjoying it. So that's the thought as of right now that I'm going to go forward with. Here's a better look of the driver's seat and inside here. But yeah, like I said, that is the thought as of right now for this. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should do something a little bit different or go a different route with it. But I'm thinking kind of a mint green color, keeping the top white, getting some solar panels up there, and getting a very nice paint job laid out on there. As you can see, I got a paint booth in the corner here, so I'll be doing all that work in-house. Yeah, if you guys want to see more of it, let me know, and I'll try to answer any questions that I can.